A very good morning, one and all. Once again, welcome you all in the continuation of a managerial economics lecture series. I'm Dr. Neha Dubey. Today, I will be discussing the topic of techniques of managerial economics. So, let's start with the topic. Here are the certain techniques which are useful for the managerial economics. The theory of the firm. The first theory is known as the theory of firm. The theory provides a broad framework within which issues related to managerial decisions are analyzed. A firm can be considered a combination of a people, physical and financial resources and a variety of information. Firms exist because they perform useful function in a society by producing and distributing goods and the services. What is firm? Firm is basically the combination of what? The people, physical and financial resources which the persons are used for production of a certain things. And definitely there is a requirement of information for performing the task. The firms exist because they perform the useful services for the society, because they produce certain products or the services which are offered to the consumers of a society. Sorry. In the process of accomplishing this, they use society's scarce resource, provide employment and pay taxes. In economic activities of society can be simply put into two categories: production and the consumption. Firms are considered the most basic economic entities on the production side, while the consumer form the basic economic entities on the consumption side. There is a two sides in the firm. The first one is the production and the second one is a consumption side. Okay, so the most basic economic entities of the production side, while the consumers form the basic economic on the consumption side. And the behavior firm is usually analyzed in the context of an economic model, an idealized version of a real world firm. The basic economic model of a business enterprise is called the theory of the firm. Basically, we can talk, or we can say that economic activities of the society we categorize into two categories. The first category is the production and the second one is consumption. The first category means the production. Who are going to perform this? The economic entities are producing the things, so they come into the category of production side. And the consumption, who are going to consume the things? The consumers. So this comes into the second category. So when for analyzing all the things or for studying all the things, there is a requirement of a model. So this model of a business enterprise is called the theory of firm. The second technique of managerial economics is a profit maximization of and the firm. Every organization's is ultimately goal is to achieve or to earn the maximum profit or to maximize the profit. The firm's owner or the manager is assumed to maximize the firm's short-term profits, current profits, and the profits in the near future. Today, even when the profit maximizing assumption is maintained, the notion of a profit has been broadened to take into account uncertainty faced by the firm and the time value of money. It is not only limited to the profit earning in terms of the monetary, but there is also the things are broadened up, like the uncertainty means the firm is how much stable to deal with the uncertainties, and of course the time value of money. These are categorized or broaden the things or to learn about the profit maximization. It should be noted that expected profit in any one period can itself be considered as the difference between the total revenue and the total cost in that period. Thus, one can alternatively find the present value of expected future profits by subtracting the present value of the expected future cost from the present value of expected future revenue. So we can find it out or the note it down this into the value form so that we can understand it is easily. Like expected profit in any, like we have to find it out the expected profit, okay, in a particular one interval or the one period. So the difference between the total revenue total revenue, how much we earn, and the total cost in that period. Okay. One can alternatively find the present value of the expected future profit by subtracting the present value of expected future cost, so that we can find it out the present value of the future revenue. We have a profits subtraction of cost, so we can earn the revenue, or we can find it out the value which are earning by us. The third one is the theory of a consumer behavior. Consumers play an important role in the economy since they spend most of their incomes on the goods and the services produced by the firms. That's why the consumers can be said as a, or the called as a, the god of the market, because they actually they are the topmost priority of the market, what they want or what they desire. So the manufacturer or the producers have to find it out their needs and fulfill that need with the full satisfaction. In other words, they consume what firm produce, and thus studying the theory of a consumer behavior is quite important. The ultimately, what is the ultimate objective of a consumer, means what the consumer basically want. We have to analyze the thing, we have to find it out, and then only we can produce and satisfy our consumer. If we are not fulfill their needs, so we are not able to sustain in that market. The next theory is the next technique is the theories associated with the different market structure. As mentioned earlier, the firm's profit maximizing output decisions take into account the market structure under which they are operating. There are the four kinds of the market organization: the perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and the monopoly. So these four categories or the four kinds of the market organization we will continue in the further lectures, because it is a separately vast topic. So we will discuss in a further lectures. Till now, have a nice day and thank you. We will meet you again in a next lecture with the next topic. Thank you.